Here are the notes for a small workshop that Cobra held on September 10, 2023, in Bavaria, Germany. A big thank you goes to Amanda, Linda, Felipe, and Marco who took the notes and worked in harmony to produce this document, and to Deborah who agreed to do the proofreading and editing for error-free English. Disclaimer: the content of the notes is not exactly what Cobra talked about. There have been listening errors, typographical errors, and many omissions in the process. This transcript is about 75% reliable.
We are doing this workshop to anchor energies in Germany. We will start with a short meditation, since we came from various environments and we have to align our energies. Watch your breath and make yourself comfortable. Breathe in brilliant white light. And when you breathe out, release from your physical body all illnesses, pain, trauma, etc. Breathe in brilliant white light into your physical body, and breathe out brilliant white light in all directions. And keep breathing like that. Same for the plasma body, to release all blockages and anomaly. Same for the etheric body. Breathing in brilliant white light in all chakras and meridians, releasing all blockages. Same for the astral or emotional body. Releasing all emotions, like sadness, guilt, anger, fear, etc. Same for the mental body. Breathe in brilliant white light into your mind and release all doubts, worries, mental blockages, any negative thoughts. Breathe in brilliant white light into your mind. Breathe out brilliant white light in all directions, and keep breathing like that. Now breathe in brilliant white light in the totality of your being, and begin to realize that you are a being of light. To confirm that, we sing Om 3 times. And as a being of light, we are connecting with other beings of light. We are now a huge being of light, and we confirm that by singing Om 3 times. Now, we connect to other points of light, and the planetary network of light is growing. This is the completion of the planetary network of light, the end of darkness until only light remains. And to confirm that, we sing Om 3 times. Now, you can visualize the galactic central sun, which is emanating light, sending light to all stars, and to our little planet. This is the completion of the old prophecy, when all darkness will disappear. That time is now. And to confirm that, we sing Om 3 times. You are becoming aware of your body, of the floor beneath you, and when you are ready, open your eyes. The purpose of this workshop is to reactivate the light in Germany, which has key vortexes for the planetary liberation, especially for the role of liberation in Europe. We are living in intense times, the final phase of purification. It is taking long and is challenging, but we have made progress. Many expected in 2012 that the darkness would be over, but 2012 was just the opening of the portal. The good news is that we are in the final stage of purification. It is supported by astrological configurations and cosmic cycles. This year, 2023, is the year of the returning of the light. Only the awakened can connect to that light. After the forgetting of 1996, we had 3 decades of Middle Ages with almost no light present on the surface of the planet. The destruction of society was ongoing. The structure of society needs to collapse for a new one to be born, and the structure of society is collapsing into the polar shift, so we have to anchor the light to create a new society. We can start to anchor the light for the new society, forming islands of light. September is the beginning of the astrological configuration which will start certain things more intensively. There are already things happening which are preparing the way. There is still a huge amount of primary anomaly. The subquantum anomaly is blocking the flow of light from the outside to the surface of our planet. It is encasing our planet like a huge cloud. Our goal is to make a breakthrough in this cloud of anomaly to finally let the age of Aquarius be born. The individual connection with the light is constantly growing and expanding, to network that light to the planetary network of light. It is time to create a breakthrough. Anomaly that has accumulated is like a cloud around the planet, and we have to dissolve this cloud. First, by individually connecting with your higher self via meditation. Second, through the planetary network of light, the tachyon network, and the goddess temple network. September is a big push through the cloud. The first phase of Islands of Light is going. September is the new push. Germany is a country which is a battlefield between the light forces and the dark forces. There is an Ascension vortex in Munich. There was a Templar presence in Munich which anchored ancient mysteries. This Templar order possessed a Cintamani stone. It is not far from Munich. There were a few occult groups at the beginning of the 20th century, like the Order of the Knights of the Black Stone, and they had a Cintamani and possessed Templar mysteries. It was located in Untersberg, where there is a huge energy vortex, like a time capsule, and many people wanted to take it over. It was connected to the Agartha network. This group came in contact with the Thule Society, founded by Rudolf von Sabbatendorf. He spent time in Istanbul, Turkey, and Thessaloniki, Greece, and created the Thule Society, but it was infiltrated by the dark forces to hijack the mysteries. Maria Orsic contacted the Alderabands, from the Taurus constellation, and was given instructions on how to build a spacecraft. Professor Schumann realized that it was possible and found funding to build it. It was the first prototype spacecraft since Atlantis, and it was built near Munich. But the Thule Society started the Nazi Party and tried to take over the space programs. So there were two parallel secret space programs at the same time, Maria Orsic and the Thule Society. One was positive, the other negative. During 1920 and 1930, there was an occult battle, and, unfortunately, the dark forces won the battle in 1930 against the light forces. The problem with the people is obedience and conformity. They do what the radio, TV, and internet says. This is the reason why war is possible. They are following their mind programming. The secret space program went underground in 1945. American troops came to Germany and confiscated technology in Munich, as well as in factories in Prague and northern Italy, before other factions like the Russians could take it, and they made their own space program. After World War II, the resistance movement made a network under the underground train system which extended toward the Alps, and it can hold hundreds of thousands or millions if something happens. The occult war was lost in 1930, and there is a lot of mind programming. It has to be cleared to become a center for the light. Munich is special for the first contact because of the space program. What is needed is healing of the people, of the past, and of what happened in the last 100 years since 1930. The energy condition in Germany since coronavirus is not good. Healing of this region has to happen, and that is one of the reasons why there is so much opposition. This is also the energetic reason that there is yet no conference happening in Germany. It is not ready for that. There is too much control, so we need to anchor the light here. But with this workshop we did place a good base. It is important to heal the past, by using meditation, healing groups, violet flame, Buddhic columns. First, re-anchor the light. There is a huge portal for contact in Bavaria, huge potential for first contact, but it needs to be energetically healed to clear the past of the people, as well as activating vortexes, Cintamanis, Buddhic columns, and violet flame. Important vortexes that need healing are, for example, in Munich, Hanau, Augsburg, Untersberg, Frankfurt, Ulm, and Berlin.
Is there anything we can do?
Create healing groups and activate and heal vortexes. It is very important to meet in a physical group. If dark infiltration of groups occurs, if a member of a group starts to make discord inside the group, it is simply best to get rid of this certain member, otherwise the group would break slowly apart.
What is the role of the Swiss?
Switzerland is an observer and was always neutral.
Role of Austria?
Part of Untersberg is in Austria. Berlin is a vortex too, but now we focus in South Germany. Short meditation to realign energies. Close your eyes and watch your breath. Breathe in and out brilliant white light. We will be doing meditation to connect with the higher self and the light forces to activate the planetary network of light, which will be very important. There are powerful astrological aspects occurring. Pluto goes direct on the 10th of October, giving a forward push. Things were not moving, but now it will become more interesting. ATVR technology was brought by the Central Race millions of years ago, and a simplified version of the Pillar of Light was used. This technology was upgraded for problematic and challenging planets to be able to permeate the cloud, and we are going to use it. It needs to be more powerful to penetrate the anomaly. It creates a protection shield and connects with the light forces. Practice it daily and regularly. Since 1996, the Dark Forces have a campaign running against the Galactic Confederation and the Ashtar Command. This was broken recently again through the Pillar of Light. Since 1996, there was lots of programming against the light, because when we reconnect again, the light will come to the planet. The problem is the trust, people lost it. Reconnecting means trust is regained. With the Pillar of Light, you can have your own experience to get trust and be guided. They can work to heal you, the Galactic Confederation and Ashtar Command. It will heal your energy field and then connect to the network. Close your eyes. Watch your breath coming in and out. Visualize a pillar of sky blue color light descending from the sky, going through your body to the center of the earth. Then visualize a second pillar of sky blue light emanating from the center of the earth, going through you and up to the sky. You are sitting now in two pillars of light, going upwards and downwards. Your body is completely embraced by that pillar of light. Now repeat 3 times. I call upon the pillar of blue light to descend upon me and to form around me. I call upon the presence of the I am that I am. I ask the presence of the I am that I am to join and merge with me. Feel that presence of the pillar of the blue light in both directions. The one coming from the sky is coming from a mothership of the Ashtar Command, which is emitting this pillar of light. When you breathe into your heart, and say silently Ashtar Command. And when you breathe out, send that energy to the mothership. Breathe out into the mothership. And just keep breathing like that. Repeat this a few more times. Slowly, you are becoming aware of your physical body, the floor under you. You are here, and now. And when ready, you can open your eyes. This meditation is the reconnection with our true family, reconnecting home. The human masses need to reconnect again with our star brothers and sisters. We need to do small groups first before going globally. It is reactivating the grid of the planet. It is very important for the event. It is the most important of the Ascension protocols, more powerful than the one given in Kyoto. It helps to connect with higher dimensions, and increase the connection for ourselves and for the planet. Precisely last week, these conditions started. It can trigger emotions and strong energies. We are here ready for this. It is a connection to higher dimensions and for protection. It will also help the planet. Practice at home, do it regularly. It will be published soon. One more meditation. Something very important is forgiveness, to cut from the old society, and that which is collapsing, cutting energetic attachments. Forgiveness to yourself, parents, family, partners, and other light workers. It is important to forgive those attachments to set you free, otherwise the event will become quite difficult, and you will be affected because of those attachments. At the polar shift, it will be difficult if you have attachments. Release these attachments, all those meaningless fights between people are pointless. Close your eyes. Watch your breath. Coming in and out. Breathe in brilliant white light. Breathe out brilliant white light. Now we will repeat 3 times. I decree and I command to release all my conflicts with myself, with my parents, with my partner, only if you have a partner, with my children, only if you have children, with light workers, and with other people. I decide forgiveness. And now visualize the violet flame, coming from the sky, going through you, and throw those conflicts into the violet flame. Just release them. Just let it go. All into the violet flame. Just put everything into the violet flame, just let it go. Slowly, become aware of your physical body. You are aware of here and now. And when ready, you can open your eyes. When you have a problem with anyone, you can use this. Practice it whenever you have a conflict.
Is there anything to worry about the comet that will be seen soon?
On Sept 23, during the equinox, there is a comet which may become visible over Europe around 4 or 5 a.m. Nothing to worry about.
What can you tell about the Hungarian vortex?
The Hungarian vortex is recovering, growing quite nicely.
What is the difference between galactic Cintamani and the original Cintamani?
The original Cintamani came from Sirius. The galactic Cintamani is recent and even more powerful. It comes from the center of the galaxy. The central race lives closest to the galactic central sun, and the galactic Cintamani is empowered by this energy. It will assist greatly. Galactic Cintamani has a direct connection to the galactic central sun. It is not connected to Sirius, it comes from an area closer to the galactic central sun. It's very powerful and not for everyone, thus it is released slowly.
When collapse of the society happens, what part will be affected first?
Everything is interconnected. It will be gradual, but then sudden, which will result in the event. When the society collapses, everybody will be affected. In the sudden phase, the event will happen.
Will there be a sudden massive show up of ships in the sky eventually?
The plan of the light forces is to start showing up more and more, not necessarily suddenly. The light forces are coming closer and closer to the planet. More disclosure will appear when Pluto comes back into Aquarius next year.
What about contact dish?
Contact dish can happen also before the event. As soon as it is safe, they will start contact. After the event it will be easier. A private land of 30 by 30 meters is needed for that. It takes care of legal issues, otherwise the military could intervene. People who don't own such area are going to be invited to this occasion. The subquantum anomaly close to the surface is tangled with human subconsciousness. This is the last problem. ATVR is effective for this, but it has to be the right intensity because of the human connection. The energies of ATVR and the violet flame are modified, because otherwise they would be way too strong to handle. Meditation to connect your higher self with your causal body, to get easier connection with your higher self. Close your eyes. Watch your breath coming in and out. Focus on your breath for a few moments. As you breathe in, you breathe in rainbow-colored light into your heart, and breathe out rainbow-colored light from your heart into your surroundings. Keep breathing like that. And as you're breathing like that, realize that you are surrounded with a rainbow energy, your causal body. Keep breathing in and out this energy, and then sing the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum to activate it. Now, breathe in rainbow-colored light into your causal body, and sing the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, invoking the jewel, higher self, of the lotus. And now we stay in silence, and feel that rainbow presence around you, and inside your heart. And slowly, you are becoming aware of your physical body. Open your eyes, when you are ready. And you are here and now. Short meditation to realign energies. Close your eyes and watch your breath. Breathe in and out brilliant white light. This gives us tools in our lives to make things easier. There are 3 crucial ingredients for the manifestation process to work. If you practice, it will work, I guarantee. 1. Decision. The most important. Any kind of decision immediately starts to manifest as it is a spark of free will. If you change decisions, you cancel the manifestation process and create a new one, you create chaos. Decide what to do to create. You need clarity in what you want to create. Theoretically, you can create anything you want. Whatever people decide, those with the stronger decision will win. The level of the decision is on the mental plane. Manifestation takes time on the physical plane. Manifesting a cup of coffee takes 15 minutes, buying a house can take 2 years. You need to keep the decision until it manifests. The Rothschilds succeeded because they kept the same decision for 200 years for the financial system that we have now. The digital financial system is only 10 years old, and many people don't want it, so it will fail. Those who have the clearest decision will win. Get more clarity in the decision in talking to different parts of yourself, agree and unify into a single decision. It is recommended to keep your decision in this phase for yourself, otherwise other people would suggest you not to do it and interfere with your decision. This is, of course, manipulation of the dark forces, but it is getting better. 2. Invocation. Invocation is putting emotional energy into it. Imagine it, visualize it, feel it, invoke, accelerate. Too much attachment to the outcome can block the flow. 3. Physical action. Usually you need to take physical action. For success, keep repeating the 3-step cycle until it manifests. The factors against it, or why is it taking a long time, include, if other people are not aligned with your decision, other people's decisions, the dark forces, the anomaly, it takes time. Most people will not be happy, so don't talk about it to others, be silent, until you have some results. The dark forces touch people around you to block you. You can do as many manifestation processes as you like. If you are in the flow, it is a magnetic manifestation and it's easier. Ask your higher self, what do you want to manifest? Manifestation of the Ascension process is an example of what we can manifest.
How can the dark forces affect our manifestations?
They pressure weak spots, people around you, to block the manifestation.
Why is it that now some light workers are not attacked anymore and some are attacked more intensely?
The dark forces do not have as many resources available as they used to, so they are focusing attacks on selected people.
Given that the event might come and a tsunami afterwards, is there still time to build a new house?
Whatever your inner self tells you, go with what you feel.
To end the workshop, Cobra asked us to write a short story about a perfect life, the clarity exercise. To do this, we take a piece of paper and write a short story about our perfect life in a very detailed way. Write the title, My Perfect Life. A few minutes later, Cobra said, "What you have written is your decision. Take it home and go for the manifestation of your perfect life."